Attention please. This uploading is only for educational purpose. No intention to infringe copyrights. Learning English with subtitles. GPITRAL. Follow us.
Hello, I'm Claire Sweeney and welcome to 60-Minute Makeover. Today we're in Eastbourne in Sussex. Now if you think we're here for a holiday, you are very much mistaken. The reason we're not enjoying the sunshine is because we're making over this house for a mum and her 10 kids. Oh, and by the way, we're doing it in just 60 minutes. They've lived in this 4-bedroom council house for the last 4 years. The eldest child, Stacey, is 21. And here's Stacey's mum, Lorraine, in the garden with the kids. Paige is the youngest and is 18 months old. The designer in charge of today's makeover is Catherine Raywood.
The amount of us in here, it's got to be like
Catherine.
that.
Good morning.
Hiya, Stacey. All right, good to meet you.
Andrew.
You okay?
Yeah,
Good.
bit nervous, but...
But no, you'll be all right. Don't worry, we look after you.
Oh, good.
Okay, now, a lot of people live in this house, don't they? Your mum has got 7 girls, that's right, 7
Yep.
girls and 3 boys.
Yep.
And you've also, you're the eldest, aren't you?
Yeah.
You've also got your little one, Connor.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so what are the sleeping arrangements?
It's about 4 to a bedroom.
It's like the woman who lived in the shoe, isn't it? So do you all help each other out and look
Yeah.
after each other? Yeah.
The older one's got to do things for the younger ones and things like that, so...
So what are we going to do today, Catherine?
Well, we're going to do tons of stuff, but
Good.
we're going to be very practical, though. It is all about... I mean, this is the thing, for instance, this is the living room, and it's quite bare, because you imagine this room has 12 people in it most of the time. You're kind of living furniture.
So how would you accommodate that, Catherine? You know, you've got 2 sofas here. How do you ever fit out a living room for 12 people?
Well, I mean, you're not in here all together all the time, are you?
No.
But we just make sure that on those occasions that they will all kind of have somewhere to sit. But we're doing clever things with kind of interesting bits of storage. I'm using bits of furniture that can be used in other rooms and out in the garden as well. So we're just being very, very practical, but it's very fun as well. That's the thing. It's all about kids today.
Your face lit up when
Yeah.
she said that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Kids will like that, won't they?
Yeah,
Now,
they
it's
will.
been hard keeping it a secret from your mum.
Really, really hard.
Because you phoned into the show, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. And I asked them to do it, and but getting her out of the house today was a nightmare.
Really?
Yeah.
She never leaves the house, does she?
No.
So what
And-
excuse did you give her?
I got my cousin Steve to phone up, and he said, like, come round for dinner, so that's that sorted.
So is there anything you want to keep in here, Stacey?
Nothing whatsoever.
Can I claim something? The fish tank. You can't get rid of the fish, can you?
No, I suppose.
Heartless thing.
Yeah, whatever. Dump the fish.
Obviously they're not your fish.
No.
We're keeping the fish, never fear.
Okay, well put a sticker on the fish and let's move on.
Okay, then.
Catherine, brave lady doing the kitchen.
Yes, but let's face it, no offence, it does need doing, rather.
Yeah, definitely.
And your mum must spend an awful lot of time in here
Yep.
doing the kids' dinner every night.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an enormous kitchen. It's not
No.
a big space to start off with, but we are going up in size for sure, and just
Good.
giving it a real facelift, definitely.
Okay.
'Cause it just needs, because she spends a lot of time in here.
Yeah.
It ought to be a lovely space for her to hang out.
Okay, anything you want to keep?
Nothing.
Do you know, I've got a feeling that could be a running theme in
Yeah.
this house, couldn't it?
Yep.
Okay then, well that's it, everything goes in here.
Yep.
Let's move on to the bedroom. Okay, so this is the bedroom that you share with your mum, Stacey, yeah?
Yeah.
And you have Connie, your little one, in between.
Yep.
And Paige sleeps in the cot.
Yeah.
So, Catherine, what are you going to do
Goodness.
about that?
Well, we have to sort the 3 of you out in the double bed.
Oh.
And I just think it's a bit cold, this room, and this is the only place your mum has to relax, really.
So you're going to get rid of the blue, yeah?
I am, yeah. We're going to go much warmer in here, and this is the room that's going to have a little bit of glamour in it. The rest of the rooms are fairly kind of kid-friendly, but this is going to be a bit glam.
Oh, good.
We like
You
that,
as
don't
well,
we, Stacey?
Yeah.
Okay, now, do you think there's anything your mum will want to keep in here?
The cot.
Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, let's go.
So, Stacey, whose room is this?
This is the 3 boys' bedroom.
The
Martin,
3?
Jamie and Ryan, yeah.
Okay, so 2 share the bottom bunk.
Yep.
And who sleeps on the top bunk?
Martin, the 10-year-old.
The 10-year-old, the bigger boys at the top. Okay, now this room's quite sparse, isn't it? There's no carpets, no wallpaper, so it is blank canvas for you, isn't it?
It is a blank canvas, yeah. We're going to do everything to it, really, because it's a really sad little room, isn't it? And bless them, look at their little shoes all lined up in a row.
I mean, everything is so tidy, though, isn't it? Are the boys tidy?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah?
I just think we need to turn this into a room that they really want to come and spend time in, because that'll give you more space downstairs,
Yeah,
so that's
absolutely.
good. So we're doing really exciting things. And I believe a little fairy told me that they're very into Celtic Football Club as well.
Yes, they are.
There we go.
So that's
Not
a
to say
clue.
more.
Okay. So is there anything you think they'll want to keep, Stacey?
Their computer.
Yeah, because they spend a lot of time here on the computer, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, well, there you go. Let's get started on the makeover.
Let's do it.
Big job today, Catherine. Okay, you're going to help out?
Yeah,
Come on, let's do
definitely.
it.
The plans go up in each room so the design assistants know exactly what to do during the makeover. And of course, we've got to clear the old stuff out.
I'm feeling really excited now that everyone's here. They're doing so many different things and everyone's just rushing about everywhere. It's great.
So, Catherine, you've got quite a lot of work to do today, haven't you?
Yes.
Quite sad, the little boys' room, wasn't it?
It's really sad. I'm glad you said that. No, I thought it was really sad because, you know, they're young and they've just got this room that doesn't look like they live in there. Or anybody
it's
lives
just
in
bare,
there.
isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, the whole house is like that, though. The living room doesn't look like 12 people live there. It's just really strangely empty.
So you're going to make it nice and full, put lots of lovely things in it, yeah?
Yeah, we are going to put lots of lovely things in, and it's going to be a completely massive transformation. But everything's got to be childproof and low maintenance as well. So I've thought really in a practical fashion to make her life easy. So.
Okay, so you're quite confident it can get done?
Yeah, I am. It's a lot to do, as per usual, but no, I am confident.
I do feel quite passionate about today's makeover. I want it to be gorgeous for them.
We won't let you down.
Okay, come on, let's do it.
Okay, team, time to synchronise watches. Catherine, are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Team, are you ready? Yes! Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, team, in you go.
We've got just 60 minutes to finish this makeover. Now, this makeover is going to be fantastic. It's for a mum and 10 children, and we are going to make it a palace for them.
And we've got a team of 22 handymen and women to make over 4 rooms in this house in Eastbourne. 21-year-old Stacey is surprising her mum. Stacey's son Connor is 14 months old. And here's Mum Lorraine. It's normally difficult to get her out of the house, but Stacey's persuaded her to take the kids to the beach. Family friend Barry is behind the camera.
What do you think Stacey's up to?
I'm not sure, but I think she's up to something. And I don't know if it's because it's my birthday soon, but something's going on.
Well, there certainly is a surprise in store for Lorraine back home. Catherine's got a task for Stacey in the back garden.
You there? And I think what we'll do, what have I got here? Just some ordinary black acrylic paint, and we're just going to paint some flowers.
Okay.
For your mum.
Right.
She'll be really impressed. When was the last time you did a painting for your mum?
When I was about 6.
Oh dear. I'm sure she'll love it. Now the best thing to do with this, actually I'm just going to use the lid. And just use my pencils as a guide. And I'm just going to use a little bit of paint, another little dab of water. And you can be quite free-flowing with this, I think. And I'm just going to use the lines that I've got. And the idea is that the 3 canvases kind of work into one.
Okay.
Alrighty, but just follow the lines and don't be too worried about it. So it doesn't matter if you have bits of the canvas showing through.
Okay.
Want to give it a go?
Yep.
If you get panicky, don't worry, come and get me. I'll only be doing a million other things, but I will come and help.
Okay.
Good luck.
So
Right.
I dip it in the water first?
Yes, dip it in the water first. Give it a go.
It's looking bold in the living room already, in true Catherine Raywood style.
Okay, Catherine. I'm quite dazzled by this orange.
Woo! What a cool colour.
It's a bit bright for the lounge, isn't it?
What do you think? Well, no, because actually I would have a similar colour probably in my lounge. It's very nice with your top.
Yeah, but you know, to live with it every day.
But again, it's all black and white in here with just the odd splash of colour. Oh, I have to just say, that's a fabulous paint. It's called Theatrical and it's by a company called the Little Green Paint Company. Okay. And it's brilliant. Now, this is very interesting. And this is wallpaper. Yeah. And the idea behind this is that he's just taken it off. Look at him, he's great. It's black and white, and it's just got kind of almost cartoon picture frames. And the idea is that you can fill in with whatever you like. So you can draw in them, you can put photographs up. So it's a bit like having a living photograph album on your wall.
So you expect the kids to like colour and draw in between this?
Exactly. The idea is that it is kind of kid-friendly, but also it will look lovely as well. And to be honest, kids draw on walls whether you want them to or not.
Catherine, I see you've got your signature black and white check and red.
No, I couldn't resist it.
I love this.
Doesn't it look brilliant already? Now, we have to talk to you, mister. Have you got time to talk to us? Just explain, I brought him in specially, just explain what you come and do for people, because you do this all the time, don't you?
Yeah, basically we come in and refurb all the kitchens and stuff like that. We replace worktops, doors, flints,
Hence kitchen doctor.
Hence kitchen doctor, yeah.
Exactly. So this is all we're actually doing here. We're leaving the units where they are, but we're replacing the doors, we're putting new work surface in.
We're boxing this in up here.
Boxing that
And
in.
is this a cheaper way to do a kitchen up?
This is a much cheaper way of doing it because you haven't got to buy any carcasses.
Okay.
So, and with the respect that these drawers and things like that are perfectly okay.
Yeah.
It seems silly to pay out the money.
And so much less hassle as well. And also what's got, if you're kind of very fashionable and like changing the look of your kitchen with the seasons, you could do this actually, couldn't you? You could just replace the doors. But it is, this is what's amazing about kitchens. It's all in the work surface and these lovely door handles. So you look at that, that just kind of exudes
I'm curious,
expensiveness.
Dr. Kitchen or Kitchen Doctor. I'm curious, and I don't know if you can tell me this off the top of your head. To come in and to do this job, what would this normally cost?
For us, you're probably looking about £3,500.
Okay, well that's cheaper than buying a kitchen, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. But how different does it look already?
It looks
amazing.
Lovely. It looks really lovely.
Brilliant. Anyway, you go get on with it.
In the main bedroom, we're getting rid of the blue and injecting a bit of warmth. This colour is called Tantan.
I'm not a terracotta fan. I have to say, it's not my colour. But I think when it's almost like flower pots, the colour of a wet flower pot, it's rather nice. And you'll see later when all the fabrics come in, we've got these beautiful fabrics coming from a company called Romo, and they're black and they've got these big chrysanthemums on, and in the middle of each chrysanthemum is that colour.
Oh, lovely.
So it's just
all the colours are being picked up.
Exactly. And we've got a wallpaper going on that wall there, and then we've got cream everywhere else. We've got some big canvas prints to go on there.
Lovely.
So it'll look completely different. And here's our lovely beds. Look, we've got the one big bed coming in for the girls to sleep in, the grown-up girls, and then look, there's a tiny matching bed. So it's the same bed but a small one, and it's going to be big enough for Connor and Paige to sleep in.
Okay. Should we head upstairs then?
Yes.
Martin, Jamie and Ryan all sleep in here. And in case you're wondering, they're all big football fans.